I was waking up at 6 a.m. every day, while my roommates, gone to bed just hours before, slept on. I was no longer a part of my peers' world. For those memorable 7 weeks, I was a teacher. I'll never forget that first day. I pulled up to West Genesee High School, stood at the front of the room, and I was Miss LaDolce, introducing my students to the context of the Great Depression and the American dream of something better. I played Somewhere Over the Rainbow for my students, with the visual of Dorothy on her dusty, dustful farm. But something else struck me as I watched along with them. I wasn't in Kansas anymore. The world of teaching infiltrated my entire life. I realized the importance of staying organized, preparing in advance for each new day in my classroom, and the importance of coffee. So much coffee. After each lesson, the English office was my refuge. Teachers and student teachers alike would grade papers and even share the more entertaining of our students' work. We joked around a lot and watched The Price is Right at 11 o'clock every day, but I kept my head in the game, and my student teaching was still my world. The drive home with my two cohorts was a necessary part of my experience. We reflected and vented, and sometimes our driving demonstrated that our minds were elsewhere. The others were always quick to remind me of that morning I turned down a one-way street. But in my defense, there were so few cars on the road at that ungodly hour, we were fine. By the end of my teaching, the routine had stuck. I felt ready each day. I wasn't scared, but I was still excited for the next lesson, and the one after that, and the one after that. As I gave the floor back to my mentor teacher upon completing my unit, I sat in the back of the room, grading papers and bursting with pride. After a month's work on Of Mice and Men, my students got it. They really got it. We spent a lot of time on the American dream, the Depression-era drive to own and farm one's own land, and the dreams of today, of the house, or the kids, or the job, the rags-to-riches dreams exemplified in reality TV. Looking back, I really feel like my student teaching experience let me see and feel and taste my own American dream for the first time. I felt so fulfilled, so accomplished, and so happy that my mentor teacher and students could affirm that I had succeeded at doing what I loved. I did it.